6 years after a gunman killed nearly 50 people in an Orlando nightclub, the LGBTQIA+ community is dealing with yet another targeted tragedy.
Tonight, cities across the country are holding candlelight vigils in honor of those victims, including right here in Lubbock. KLBK's Jaxie Pigeon was there as mourners gathered.
People gathered tonight near Texas Tech's campus at the Timothy Cole Memorial to show the importance of community and to honor the victims of the Colorado Springs mass shooting over the weekend.
Daniel Aston, Raymond Green Vance, Kelly Loving, Ashley Paw, and Derek Rump.
A mass shooting at a gay nightclub in Colorado Springs over the weekend left those 5 killed and 19 others injured. 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldrich is accused of opening fire at Club Q. Aldrich is being held on multiple murder and hate crime charges. Benjamin Terry woke up Sunday morning to the tragic news.
I literally read the headline on my phone and I just cried. It's deeply important to me, not only as just an LGBTQ person within this community, and it happened in a town really not that far away from us, really.
Terry says he's a bartender here in Lubbock. 2 of the 5 who lost their lives in the shooting were bartenders. So he says this hit very close to home.
Violence and gun violence is always a thing that I worry about just as a bartender, and then now to see that a queer bartender in a town not far away from me was shot and killed just doing his job, it affects me really hard, and it was really kind of hard to get out of bed that day.
Terry decided to organize a candlelight vigil Monday evening in Lubbock to show the importance of community. Alyssa De Hoyos is the president of Lubbock Pride, who says even though they didn't know the victims personally, this still affects the LGBTQ+ community nationwide.
There's so much hate when people there weren't even doing anything. They were there to have a great night, enjoy entertainment, spend the night with some friends having a great time, and then some of them just never made it home.
There have been over 600 mass shootings in the United States this year. This was the 6th mass killing this month.
I'm tired of my friends being murdered. And I'm tired of us just waiting for it to stop. We're done waiting for it to stop.
For a lot of us, especially in West Texas, there is kind of a fear always lingering. There's people we get messages from looking to move to Lubbock, and they are cautious and curious what the environment is like. It's just a lot to process that we even have to just fight for a right, it feels like, to just exist as who we are.
And De Hoyos says the LGBTQ+ community in Lubbock is here to support, just like they were at Monday night's vigil. De Hoyos says it was amazing to see the community come together during this tough time to remember those who were lost in Colorado Springs.